What's up, guys? It's Kara here, and it's been a long time since I've done a supplement review. So I wanted to do this video to review one of my favorite products that I'm taking right now, and truly one of the only products I'm taking right now since I haven't been in competition prep. I kind of tend to cut back a little bit on my supplements. I still take my pre-workouts and things like that, whey protein, but I haven't been doing a lot of supplementation with the exception of this one product I want to review, which today I'm going to review for you, MTS Tyrant. And for those that typically follow my videos, you've heard me refer to this before. If you're new to this channel for this review, hit that subscribe button and share this review with others. But I've been taking this product since coming off of my last competition, which was the middle of November. So I've been taking this product now for, like 2 months almost? About 2 months. So I wanted to wait until I took it for a good amount of time to give it a fair review, even though I had kind of a good impression of this product from the moment I started taking it. Now I want to stop right there, because I know some of you are going to say, well, obviously she's an MTS Nutrition sponsored athlete. Of course she's going to love this product. And of course she's going to review it well or give a biased opinion. And don't get me wrong, I understand that initial impression. I might think that when I see other people who are sponsored doing reviews and always saying things are amazing. So take it for what you will. But what I will say, being an MTS Nutrition athlete does not require me to do any kind of reviews. I mean, of course, you should promote the products from the person that's sponsoring you. However, I gotta say, Mark is awesome. He doesn't put any expectations on me. It makes it fucking easy for me because his products are amazing. I stand by them. I stand by the quality and the ingredients. And for those that do follow my normal, my videos, and you see in my vlogs and things like that, I use these products on the daily. So this is not something I'm doing just to promote MTS. It's something I truly feel comfortable promoting because it's got good shit in it. So let's get started. So MTS Tyrant, what the hell is it? This is cortisol and estrogen control hardening agent. So this is actually a product that works well in men and in women. So this will work for either gender category. And even though I'm a competitor, this is not a product meant to be taken for those competing. This is actually a product that's great for anyone to take who's struggling with their weight a little bit and maybe needs that extra help. And I know you hear estrogen, so maybe you would think this would not be a product guys would want to take. However, believe it or not, there are guys that need help out there with estrogen control. And estrogen is a hormone that we make inside our own bodies. So male or female, we don't always have total control over how much estrogen we're producing. So, to talk a little bit about what this product promotes, it says it helps promote lean mass gains for fat loss naturally. So this is not a product you could take, this isn't a product that you can't take and go into natural bodybuilding. You can take this. There's nothing unnatural that's in here, and I will go through the ingredient profile with you. So it helps by increasing the amount of good estrogens and decreasing the amount of bad estrogens that you have within your body. In addition to that, it helps optimize muscle growth and fat loss. And it does that by controlling our cortisol levels, because as most people know, by producing too much cortisol, that stress hormone, the beautiful thing about cortisol, one of its main function, is it helps promote fat and maintaining fat and gaining fat. So this can help control those excessive cortisol levels. Cortisol is bad shit, so it can actually suppress your immune system as well. So you definitely want to keep those hormone levels under control. So let me talk about the ingredients first, and then I'm going to go through my experience with it. For the ingredients on this product, I'm probably going to butcher the names of some of them, but I did my best to look them up and research them so you guys have an idea. For those of you taking supplements, whatever brand you're taking, you should always look at the ingredients. And while some of them may be like a different language to you, look it up in Google, like WebMD that shit, and at least get some type of basic concept of what that ingredient in that product is and what it does. So that's just my professional advice to you guys. In this product, there's 4 ingredients. The first one is phosphatidylserine. I probably didn't say that right. But that's just basically a phospholipid. And we have phospholipids within our whole body. One of their main functions is making up our cell membranes. You have cells, thousands, millions of them in your body, so you need that type of lipid to make up your cell membrane. And part of the benefit of that, and yes, I am looking at some notes, is they actually use it a lot in Alzheimer's disease and dementia. From what I could see online, there's a lot of studies correlating with that. So if you look up this product, you will notice that. And some of the benefit being that it helps optimize our brain and our cognitive function. Maybe that's something you're not worried about at a young age, but trust me, who wouldn't want to optimize their brain function? If you're an athlete and someone taking a supplement, optimizing your brain function is only going to help you in multiple ways. The other thing that it can do is help combat stress. So as I mentioned, this product is helping with your cortisol levels, and that ingredient can help with controlling the cortisol levels in your body. And also that product said too, from what I could find, was that it can help improve performance, athletic performance. That was just a possible benefit of this ingredient from the studies I looked at, but that can definitely help being an athlete. The second ingredient in this is green tea extract. So probably very common to most of you if you've taken supplements before. Most people have heard of green tea, but what you'll see in a lot of fat burners, 9 times out of 10 when you look at a fat burner, there's green tea extract as an ingredient in that product. Reason being, it's a known antioxidant with benefits to our immune system, as well as increasing fat oxidation. So there's a lot of studies that support having some green tea extract in your diet can help with fat oxidation. Fat oxidation means burning fat, and this is what this product promotes, is burning fat and optimizing your muscle. Next ingredient in there is dindylmethane. That was a new one I looked up, but overall dindylmethane is used a lot. Actually, some people buy that by itself just for hormonal support. That's the one that's going to help with decreasing the bad estrogen within your body and kind of helping to maintain those good estrogen levels and good estrogen metabolism. With estrogen, a lot of ladies know, if you have too much of it, that's why we tend to carry it around our hips, our legs. That's where it kind of likes to be stored, because estrogen is amazing at making babies, right? It's like really good for that and giving women our periods. That's what that shit's good for. What it's not so good for is making you fat. Let's be honest. It can and it does. So you want to kind of have those things under control and have a nice balance. And the last ingredient is calcium D-glucarate, if I'm saying that right. And that overall helps support your immune system and actually helps improve your detoxifying systems within your body. Maybe people don't think about that, but the better your immune system, the better you're able to detox and get rid of those substances within your body that aren't good, that aren't helpful. You're going to be a better fat oxidizer, and you're going to be able to maintain your muscle better. Having the physique you want isn't just about eating the right foods and taking the right supplements. It's thinking about your overall health and what you're putting in your body and how you're feeling, and making the whole system, the whole body function at its best capacity. So that ingredient will definitely help you out there. So there's the 4 ingredients that are in this product. Pretty, it's nice that it's not a bunch of junk that you have no clue what it is, even though I can't say it. They're known ingredients, nothing weird going on in there. Now, to talk quick about my experience, like I said, I've taken this for 8 weeks. I started taking it post-competition, going into my reverse dieting phase. And my reverse dieting only lasted as a structured reverse diet for, I'll say, about 5 to 6 weeks. And then from there, I kind of went on vacation, got sick, took a while to get better, got sick again. And during that time frame, had to take 2 weeks off 2 out of the past 4 weeks I had to take completely off from the gym. So the 2 weeks in between, I was trying to get back into the gym, not feeling 100%, not giving 100% in my workouts by any means. So I've kind of been like down in the dumps for the past 1 month, I would say. And during this time, during the holidays and everything, I did stop strictly following my reverse diet. I was mindful of what I was eating, but I wasn't tracking consistently. I was allowing myself definitely to eat more things I wasn't allowing myself to eat in the past like 3 to 4 months due to being a competition prep. It was like, now's the time I'm going to do it. I'm going to enjoy food. I'm not going to stress it so much. It's all going to be good. And I have been amazed with my weight and how my weight was post-competition. When I was following my reverse diet a little more structured, I definitely held very close to my stage weight. I've like almost never done that. I don't typically rebound after a competition, but I was really impressed with how many like free meals this girl here had and how I was able to maintain my weight. And actually right now I'm about 10 pounds over stage weight, being 2 months post-competition. And I think that's fairly common. And I'm like really beyond the moon happy with that because like I said, the past 1 month has not been typical Kara. I have not been exercising as much as not even close. I can't even say not as much. Not even, like you can't even compare it. My exercising has not been remotely close. My eating habits totally changed. Yet I've somehow been able to maintain this weight during the winter holiday times that I have not seen in a few years. So I'm currently 114. I'm 5'2" for those that'll ask, and I'm very comfortable at this weight. The past 3 years during the winter holiday season, this is typical Kara. I usually do let loose, enjoy the holidays, eat what I want, don't track as much. So I've been pretty typical there. But this year my workouts went down the hill. So I thought for sure my weight would have been higher. I usually sat around 118, high as 121, all right? Like your homegirl came into the new year like well-nourished, you know what I'm saying? And this year, despite everything I've had happen, I have consistently taken Tyrant, and I've been able to maintain my weight and feel really good about my body, you know, which is really nice because with being sick and not eating as structured, you can very easily get hard on yourself, get down on yourself, which then makes you unmotivated to even go back to the gym. And sometimes that number on the scale does make a difference. You know, as much as I want people to not focus on it, it can make a difference. And I really do correlate taking this product with how my weight has stabilized and kind of maintained around this 114 during this time of year. So, you know, I can't really chalk it up to anything else. I really do believe this product helped. I felt like it was helping the first 2 weeks I took it post-competition, knowing how different my diet was from for my competition. But I didn't want to like say too early that this product is amazing and it definitely works, because then I would have been giving a false review. You don't know 2 weeks in. You need to give something time. So for me, I definitely feel like this product was helpful. You take 2 pills at nighttime before you go to bed, and I found it made me sweat at night, and I think that's because it kind of got your metabolism burning a bit. But I did find, I don't think I'm sweating as much at night. I think my body did adapt to that. But that's just my experience with it. So, all right, that's my whole review. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know if you have any questions below that I did not touch on. Again, I think this product can be super helpful for guys or girls who are just kind of trying to like fine-tune things a little bit, and you need that little extra help, that little extra hormonal help within your body. And let's be honest, there's a lot of stressors and things that go on in our life that can alter those hormones, and it can be very hard to change it. So there's nothing wrong with needing a little helper. So MTS Tyrant, you guys can get that at tigerfitness.com. Link below in my description. And if you haven't used my discount code yet, Kara for 5% off. Share this video with others and keep checking back for more. Let me know what other supplements you'd like me to review. I just grabbed a couple pretzels because I'm in the mood for chocolate. And then I topped it with marshmallow sauce. Whatever the hell that is. Jason, did you outweigh me on that? Mine was 11 ounces.
Mine was 15. There's chocolate, And under the chocolate, there's, I don't know if you can see that white, that's cake batter. Brownie bits, sprinkles, Oreo, and there's also stuff in the middle. Some,
Jason layers his fruit.
I layer
though.
mine.